Well, we had a good tournament, a good turnout again. Invite your friends. Let's get this thing, keep this thing rolling. I'm having a good time with it, and I hope you are too. Theme for today, for today's video, is how to compete, how to stay in the auction, when to stay out of the auction, when to penalty double, how to reopen with a weaker hand, and we'll discuss it as we go through. I also did one hand on slam betting, how to look for a slam after finding a fit using Stayman. Now, the hand that we discussed it on shouldn't have gone looking for slam at all, but there was a request for it, and I think this is I learned about this little gadget. It's part of Stayman. It's nothing special, so we'll cover that as well. And one, we have an example of some competitive bidding where you're just trying to find your best fit, trying to find the place where you're safe or where you can force your opponents to be unsafe. I pass, I've got 8 points, and my partner overcalls a club with 1 diamond. Of course, all my points are in the club suit, and I have 4 spades, but they're very low. Very well. They're bad. I don't have much there. There's no points in it. I could easily not take any tricks in that suit. And also, looking around the table, there's no guarantee that the spade suits don't actually belong to East-West. East could have 4, West could have 4. So I'm not really encouraged by the spades. But I can't just pass, which I saw people doing. Instead, you really need to bid because you have 8 points. 5, 6, 8 points. Even though the queen is a singleton. You still need to make something of this. And I think the best is what you need to be thinking about is where's the best place to play at this point. And it feels like 1 no trump to me. My points are in clubs, and I could easily take 5 club tricks, and my partner must have something, and that should get us to 1 no trump. So I think this is a good bid. And when it passes out in 1 no trump, it looks even better. We have ace, king, queen of clubs, diamonds rather. Looks like they're going to do us the favor of setting up the club suit right away. And we may even have a heart trick or two. Now they're going to take some tricks, so you can't panic here. Okay, the clubs are now set up. And they have 7 spades, and they're going to get all of them. Just a matter of how they break. No worse than 5-2. There we go. No worse than 4-3. So 4-3 split on them. Pick some losers to throw away as they continue on here. There was a diamond. And now they set up the heart for us. Now we get the rest of the tricks. My spades were not so good, and as you can see, I said they could easily be 4-4 in spades. Well, it turns out they were 4-3. And by bidding spades, I'm only forcing my partner to go higher into the 2 level, which I really didn't want. So one no trump seemed like the safest place to play. Second hand presents a different type of competitive auction, and this is one where you find yourself in the pass-out seat or the balancing seat. I have a 7-point heart suit and nothing else in my hand, but it is a fine heart suit. And I pass, and West bids a spade, East bids a forcing no trump. I continue to pass, and then it comes around to me. 2 diamonds, pass, pass. The question is, do I want to just let them play it there? And I really don't. The danger is, where are the hearts? Right? We know the hearts aren't in West, so there's 8 hearts out there, and they're between north and east. West probably has 1 or 2 hearts at the most, having shown this unbalanced hand, right? Because he could have passed 1 no trump. If East has the hearts, I'm feeling pretty comfortable about it, because the worst they could have is king 10 something, and I can catch the king, I can catch the 10, hell, I can catch the 8. Right? So I'm sitting over the top of East if he has the hearts. I have lots of losers in the other suits, but my partner should have something because the opponents aren't showing a lot of points. A lot of times in these auctions, you can almost divide them up as 20-20, they got 20, we got 20, or some variation, something close to that. Here I have 6, 7 points. They have probably, if West is, 14, and East didn't go on any further, so he's probably weak. They're about 21. So I would guess that we're in the neighborhood of something like 22 to 18 or 20-20, right? We probably don't have most of the points. But I certainly have enough to get into the auction here in my strong suit. Now, I don't really care if I buy the contract here or not. I just don't want him playing at 2 diamonds. And I did buy the contract. And we see that my partner had 4 of the missing 8 hearts. So we're in great shape in hearts. If we can negotiate the diamond suit, and it would appear that West would have the ace, right? He's the one with the opening hand. He's got probably ace, king of spades for 7, and give him the ace of diamonds. That's 8. He did bid him. So he might even have the queen as well. So this is a hand I'm feeling pretty comfortable with my competitive bid. Interesting. So it looks as though the spades were, I had 7 and they have 6, and it looks like they were 5-1. To be expected. And this is going to be a ruff. I'm going to take some tricks on us. Queen of spades is now good. And now he'll give him one more ruff. But the rest of the hand should be ours. All the trump are gone. And I got 2 good tricks up here. The queen of spades and the king of diamonds. Head to hand 8. Now this is a hand that does not involve any competitive bidding. It is a hand that I was requested to discuss. And the question was how does East look for slam? Now, first of all, I don't think East should look for slam. And I'll tell you why. Your partner is balanced. Give him 16 points. You have 7, 13 points. That's 29 points. And you have no distribution. So you're a balanced hand as well. Slams don't make on 29 points when both hands are balanced. Okay, you need some distribution. But for the sake of argument, and we'll get to the wrong contract here, let's look at how to bid slam after finding a fit after using Stayman. And this is actually part of the Stayman convention. It's nothing special. It's just down there in the fine print. So partner opens 1 no trump. I use Stayman, looking for a heart fit, and I find it. Now, give me the king of diamonds extra here or something so that I have enough points to make this a worthwhile search. If I wanted my partner to know that I was interested in slam, what I do is I bid the other major at the 3 level. Okay, so I'm going to bid 3 spades, and what this does is it confirms a heart fit and is a forcing heart raise. Now, naturally, because I didn't go directly to game, it must mean something else. And what it means is, partner, I have some slam interest. As you can see here, it says 15 plus points is a good place to start. And adding, like I said, add the king, give me the king of diamonds, and this might start looking better, right? The 3 of spades will force partner to show me a control, right? And he has the ace of clubs. Now, if I were going to continue down this road, right, I could either go straight to 4 no trump here, knowing the clubs recovered, but since this is not a good hand for this slam auction, right, I don't have any confirmation at all that he has a stopper in spades. And I'm never going to find it, but I could bid 4 hearts. Maybe he'll show me a spade stopper, right? And he doesn't, and for some reason he leaves me in. Oh, we're in hearts, so right. So he bids the hearts at game because he can't show me the ace of spades. So that's how you do it. That's the main idea. Is when you find a fit in after using Stayman, and you have enough points to actually go looking for slam, you bid the other major at the 3 level. And that shows partner that you have a fit and you have enough points to look for slam. Start showing me controls. So hand 9 shows us another tool that we use a lot in competitive auctions. First of all, I don't have a double here, and I saw some takeout doubles around the tables on this hand. This is not a hand you can do a takeout double with. You're balanced, you have 3 diamonds. In fact, you have a really nice defensive hand. You definitely don't want to do a takeout double here. Pass. Sure, you got 12 points, but the auction isn't over when you pass. Now, this is an interesting thing that West does. West is in what we call the pass out seat, and he makes a reopening double. Okay, he's saying, I'm not going to let the auction die. Now, when you're in the 4th seat, all the rules for takeout doubles kind of go out the window. He can be off shape, and he is just seeking to keep it alive. Also, he might not have the normal amount of points that you would have for a takeout double, right? For takeout doubles, you want to have an opening hand. But if you're in the pass out seat, you can borrow a king from your partner. So he can be about 9 points, 8 or 9 points here, and be doing making a reopening double. So when I bid, I have to take that into account, right? If this was a takeout double in normal situation, and I have 12 points, I'm thinking game. Here, I don't have 12 points anymore. I only have 9, right? So I'm going to bid my spades, but I'm not jumping. And partner doesn't go any further any forward, and now there's a double of spades. Sounds good to me. I'll play 2 spades doubled. No, I won't. So South, who has not wanted to get into this auction at all, has come back in with diamonds. If he's weak and had long diamonds, he would have bid the first time around. If he had like 5 diamonds or something, he would have made some sort of preemptive bid, like 3 diamonds, of showing a weak hand with long diamonds. So I don't think he has very many. I think this hand could easily be 5-3-3-2 or 4-4-3-2, something like that. And it would appear that we have the majority of the points. My partner did scrape together a balancing double, so at least 9 and my 12. So we got 21 at least. If my partner has more, then North-South have really stepped into it. And they stepped into it because they were being competitive. I'm going to make them pay. So what does my partner have? He's definitely got some tricks over there. I should have the ace, queen of diamonds. I'd like to have the king of spades. I'd like to score hearts. It would appear that the club suit belongs to North. So I think I'm going to open a heart. This is not necessarily, opening leads are always a crapshoot, but I think that we have hearts and spades. So I'm going to get to it right away, hoping that my partner, because I have 3, maybe my partner has more, is king. And there goes the ace, and now I have 2 good hearts. Robot starts playing his club suit. And he didn't play the king. I'm going to stick the jack in. I'm not sure why he wouldn't play the king. I think my partner must have it. And I have 2 good hearts if they stand up, so I'm just going to take them. So it would appear that Robot, who bid diamonds and then clubs. Has maybe 5 diamonds, 4 clubs. He had 3 hearts, only 1 spade. So we're going to get it. We're going to get it here. Oh, and it happens to be the ace. Takes his club. No, my partner gets the king of clubs. I was correct. And yeah, he only had 1 spade. Uses up a diamond. Does he have the? Is he leading from King Jack 9? I doubt it. Partner has the Jack or the King. Is the King. Leads a heart back. And we set him by 3. So on that hand, we come up with a 500. So play some defense, keep the auction alive with that reopening double, and good things can happen.